Hey there, Libra. It's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. We're doing a 7 to 10 day read for end of April, mid to end of April. This is for the Libra Collective. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm, the Wisdom of the Fairies Oracle, and possibly the Dreamkeeper's Tarot. Now, I've pulled from here and I've gotten Carry Me Home, Support, Time to Be Carried, Allow Others to Help. So that's what we're getting on the pull. So we're going to see what else we get, and we'll bookend this with these guys, okay? So I'm going to shuffle these up. These are very expressive cards. You won't see the traditional imagery through here, but they're beautifully done. So this is a little bit of a slower one. That's what I felt called to do for you. So we're going to take a minute, Libra, and we're going to look and see the next week to 10 days. Okay, that's where we're starting, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, whoa, 8, 9, woo, 10. All right. Oh boy. All right, so we have everything from the Fool to the 5 of Swords going on. This is kind of a dynamic week for you. What we've got here, starting out, is the Fool and the Queen of Swords. So you're taking a leap of faith. You're trusting the universe, but there's a little bit of harshness, a little bit of criticalness. This could be you critical of you. We're going to scooch these up and do it in a more tiered way. Yeah, that's feeling right. Okay, so this is what we've got. Now, if this is in a weekly format, if you want to think of now and then the week coming ahead and then the other elements to know, that's kind of where we're headed. So we have the Fool, the Queen of Swords. You want to do something new. You're a little bit critical, self-critical. You're trying to think long-term. You're trying to be objective, but you might be being a little hard on yourself. The 7 of Wands is here. Now, the Queen of Swords is very clear in her communication, clear in her messaging, reigns and rules with clear communication. 7 of Wands indicates that you need to get clarity, get clear on a boundary within yourself, and defend that. Once you're clear within yourself, you don't have to be as harsh on yourself or others. 10 of Cups is here. This is like totally happy family time, kind of happy ever after, getting that blissful time, the emotional energy where you can actually breathe a bit, enjoy the company of your friends or your family, that kind of energy. So more towards the close of this week to 10 days. So this week, next week, all right. That's where you're getting this. So it won't be like immediate, but it's coming soon. Then you have the Magician. The Magician is under the Fool and after the 10. So what you're seeing with the Magician is the ability to execute things, the ability to manifest, to put into action, to really utilize the skill set that you have for your best good. You have happiness here. Maybe you're taking a breather. Maybe you take a break and you can get off your own case a bit. The Magician's here. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about preparation. Now here, sitting under the Queen, that might be good. You've thought something through. You've had some time to kind of be with it. You don't have to solve it all at once. You needed to clarify. And now you're preparing. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow knight. Like he's standing actually still. He's not ready to take action, but he's the most prepared. If you go on a road trip, you want this. You want this with you. So that's what you've got here. 2 of Swords is coming up. It's reversed. It doesn't necessarily mean opposite, but I'll tell you a little on it. 2 of Swords typically is about choices. You see the swords crossed and the lady's blindfolded. She's not looking. It's a time of strategy. It's kind of like checkmate, stalemate, that kind of thing. Stalemate, not checkmate. Here's the image. So here she is. She's got the sword to the throat of this guy. She could easily just cut something off and just be done. It's kind of gory, but just end it. Or she could put her sword down too. His is right there. This is a choice, a very deliberate choice that might not be easy being made. And then you get the Page of Wands coming through. This enthusiasm. So deciding what choice you need to make, how protective you need to be on boundaries, maybe what to cut out of your life, not necessarily cut off in a relationship, but cut out some things that are maybe not as priority as they once felt. Page of Wands, enthusiasm, wanting to come forward. 10 of Cups, happiness, enthusiasm, wanting to move forward. So you're getting that sunshine feeling again. It's like spring is finally reaching you. And then, you're not going to love this, but you have the Blasted Beach and the 5 of Swords. Then for some reason, you're drifting into this energy here where you're stressed again. I'm asking you to reconsider these choices that you're making Is this a choice about boundaries? Because that could be part of the problem. This blasted beach, this is about the tower. This is when things are starting to fall apart, fall down, crumble, because they're meant to. If it's in reverse like it was, it's not as dramatic. It's not like maybe you didn't have a hurricane hit your house, but it just felt like something rocked your world. Look at the structure, look at the basics, strip it down. Take a real close look at that, see what's going on. Get to the foundation, the essentials of something. The essentials that are making you happy, the emotional happy, what you want to start, what you want to do. What was that feeling? What made that magic for you, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords. This card is sometimes the bully card. It's a battle. Sometimes it's a battle that everybody loses. It can also be knowing and recognizing that moment when you can walk away from the fight. Upside down, this one doesn't even look like she's the bully. It looks like she's running away from the fight. So if something is a forceful energy that's coming at you, you don't have to go into that. You can get clear. All right, we're going to look and see what else is going on. This is the Carry Me Home. It says being carried, allowing support to be in there. It doesn't mean allowing people to step over your boundaries or trying to do everything all the time too much. You can't balance everything all the time, Libra. Sometimes you need to just take some time to chill it. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This says mother and daughter. Mothering, teaching, sharing, knowledge, nurturing, and self-worth. All right. So when you're a caregiver, care provider, sometimes you take care of everyone else but yourself. You're maintaining so much, managing so much, you're not doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, or you might put it off. How would you mother yourself if you were able? What would you do to nurture yourself? If you think about mothering your own children, what would they need? You wouldn't deny them anything. You would try and look out for their best. This is asking you to look for your best for yourself. Nurturing your self-worth. Whoa. This is cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. There is a sorrow here. There's a sadness. And I'm not sure what it is. It could be to do with this tower that fell. Could be with having to restructure your world and bring that back online. And it's like, oh, what's going on here? Not sure what that's about. Could be this fight that you're running from, or the dragon you don't want to slay, that kind of thing. We're going to look into the Dream Keepers. Now, remember, these were reversed, but I've explained that, so you know what's going on there. The Dream Keepers has really trippy imagery, too. But because it's dreamy, it is sometimes one that slows you down and makes you think. Whoa. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords. We're going to put it right here in the center thing. Seven of Swords gets a bad rap too. Sometimes I give it a bad rap. It's the thief. It's the sneaky Pete. In the Rider-Waite depiction, you see a guy carrying the swords away from camp. And then in the background, you see people that are sitting at a fire. You don't know the context. You don't know if he's like taking what he can to prevent a battle, and those campers are ready for a battle, but he's taking what he can, what he needs to protect. Now, whether he's right in taking it, who knows? Somebody might be trying to take something from you or pull a fast one on you. It could be you have self-doubt and you're sabotaging yourself and taking away from your own gifts, your own blessings, your own things that you should be putting forward. So it's really something to consider. What is taking away from you, and what do you need to protect and have valuable, okay? Let's see what else we've got. What's running through the heart of this thing? Running through the Libra heart. Seven of Cups, another seven, guys. Okay, yeah. All right, this is where your thoughts are getting in your own way. The lack of protecting your own boundaries has cost you dearly. You have the Ten of Cups here, but you're still going to be battling this out a little bit. This is a lesson for you that you're going to learn over and over, especially in this period of time. The Fool is here, the Magician is here. Wanting to start afresh, wanting to start new, and having the skill to do it. However, the lesson needs to repeat. It's like one more time for reinforcement, just to make sure you've got it, right? So the Seven of Cups, this is about having so many choices, so many possibilities, so many options that you haven't chosen one. In this one, I don't know if you can see, but her face is all like shattered. She's shattering the mask of, oh, I want this, or all of these illusions are good, and really having to make a choice of what she wants. If you procrastinate on this, it's costly. If you're too much in your head, it's costly to your heart. Let's see what else we've got. One more. 7 and 7. It's trying to balance itself. The emotions and procrastination and the worry, it really is trying to balance itself. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. High Priestess, of course. High Priestess is what kicked out. The others, not to worry. High Priestess, this is the one that is before the Magician becomes, well, after the Magician, before the Empress. So you have the Fool, then you have the 1, and then you have the 2. So the High Priestess, you have the skills, but this knowing, this inner knowledge, these secrets yet to be revealed, you need to learn those. You need to really peel back the layers of the onion. You might need a good cry. You might need that cry for nature, mourn a loss, and then really mother yourself, take care of yourself. Honor that intuition, honor that spiritual gifting that is telling you what you need. Don't go to just in your head, and don't go to procrastinating about what is or what might have been. Don't be to either of that. Go for the balance. There's a lot that she has to share. She's got the knowledge. If you see the moon, you see somebody wanting to pass through the gates of fear. When you see the High Priestess, this is the gates of wisdom, the gates of knowledge, strength, and unity. This is what the challenge is for you right now. So hopefully that's helpful for you all. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Come see me again. Bye, guys.